Both Carlos and Jake played in the World Series. Jake Peavy is a World Series champion after pitching a decade in the majors. What was it like to take the mound during the World Series?
Well, extra special. Like you said, I was a veteran, and I was understanding of what it took and all the right pieces that had to fall in place for you to make it to a World Series. I was extremely grateful, but I was focused with my teammates on finishing the job at hand. Nobody remembers second place, Rofo.
And then you went and did it again the next year.
I got very fortunate to join forces in 2014 with a Buster Posey, Pablo Sandoval, Madison Bumgarner, Hunter Pence. Big-time energy on the West Coast. That giant title town there for a minute.
Yeah.
3 and 5 years. 2014 was extra special.
Carlos, you, of course, with the 2008 Rays in the World Series, ultimately did not win the big trophy. What was that feeling like?
Oh, man, I was devastated. I mean, I'm here to admit to both of you guys that I cried. I did.
Oh, of course.
It just crushed me. You know how difficult it is to get to that point? Yeah, that one opportunity, that's the only time I made it to the World Series, and we could not capitalize. I still played those games in my head.
So many years of disappointment leading up to every season that you don't win the championship, you go home with extremely disappointed.
It does not get more intense than this time of year. The World Series is here, and every pitch matters.
Just about set to go now, and towing the slab, Luis Castillo.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Ready to go now? Here's Xander Bogaerts. In the air, out towards left center. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down. Now, Randy Stout. Game one of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try.
Grisham brings it in for the third out. Runs for him here. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Into center. Stout on his way over. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. Randy Stout up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. All right, Singy, you know him at dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes. Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. One run in the inning, but they... One down. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Stout under it. 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away. And now here is Hunter Renfroe. This to center field. Stout settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. And that's the third out. Welcome back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Randy Stout. The pitch. Ripped on a line. And there's one away.
Man, he smoked that.
Base is empty with 2 away. Trent Grisham now at the plate. 2-2 now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Stout settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Out there to center. Stout gets under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Padres lead 1. Here's the center fielder, Randy Stout. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Righty delivers. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Keston here up to hit now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check on the runner. Stout back in on a dive.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 2 down. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
At the belt and fires. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham makes the catch, inning over. So digging in, Randy Stout.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And a foul ball.
Hey, no man, right here.
2 outs. And that one pulled foul. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. He blasts one out to center, and we're all square. It's 8-8.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And welcome back. We're in extras here. So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. And that one is lifted in the air. Stout in position. And it's caught for the out. No outs. Runner at first. And now the center fielder, Randy Stout. He's already homered in this game. And it's fouled away.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right-handed reliever. Foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Watch out, drive him in for us. Let's go, baby.
Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. The 2-run shot, and the Mariners walk it off in the 11th.
Season, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And this one ends the final 10-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Guess if you would have told me earlier, I would have caught it. But a real Georgia John never come with a profit.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill, George Kirby.
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game. Only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
Out to center. Stout makes the play. 1 away. Man at first with 1 gone. And up next for Seattle, Randy Stout. That one is hammered right field. Renfroe moving back for it. Looking up, and that one's gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. First time up was a pop out. And a pitch. That's towards center. Stout on the move. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. 1 left for San Diego. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Randy Stout. Musgrove back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Kim tossed to second, and that's 2. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Xander Bogaerts. Kirby back to work. Fly ball center field. And it falls. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat state.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. This one in the air center field. Stout coming on. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the inning. Padres go down quietly as they can't add to their 4th. And now Randy Stout.
You know what's interesting, Boog, is Joe took a trip to Antarctica in the 2022 offseason, and guess what?
What? Has some trouble with it. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air.
1 down, runner at first. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 1 for 3. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Machado coming home. He'll score easily. It's 6-2. He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back. And he brings it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch.
2 outs, runner at first. Randy Stout will hit next. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres secure a big road win in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And win today.
Yeah. Can't even pay your rent. Shit for years and years and years, but seems you haven't made a dent. Oh, that dream is you.
Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A lot going on in this. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill, Jordan Montgomery. What do you look for here?
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
In the air to left center. Stout makes a nice running catch. So 1 out, nobody on. Randy Stout getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That's his 4th home run of the series. And we're level. It's 1-1. He sent the first. And now it's Austin Nola. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. And stepping in is the speedy Shohei Ohtani. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one in the air center field. And that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. We are tied at 2. In there safely.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job.
Go ahead run on base. And here is Randy Stout. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer at his first at bat. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Hayes aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air left side. Soto makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Bottom 4, and here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
In the air out to center. Stout under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Randy Stout. He's already homered here in this one. Hard ground ball, base knock. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Back over to first, and he's back again. Back to first. And once again, he's back in safely.
Come on, kid. Get on for it. Here we go.
The punch out there, and the struggles continue in the postseason. Here's Royce Lewis. The 1-2. Runner on the go. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits. 1 out, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Here comes the 0-1. That's out to center field. Stout snags it for the 2nd out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Stout. He's already homered in this game.
The center fielder, Randy Stout.
That one ripped right center field. And it's out of here. He'll touch them all. And they slice into the lead. It's 8-5. Back here in San Diego. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. The 2-1. Into center. Stout has this one sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball, game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
For the victorious San Diego.
From Petco Park in downtown San Diego. First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Michael Lorenzen.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. He got just enough of that one. His 6th of the series. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Stout settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
There you go. Nice little.
Randy Stout up next for the Mariners. The solo homer his first time. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. The 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Home run. That one felt good. That's his 7th home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-4.
The pitcher knew it.
Back here at Petco Park. New inning getting started. And now for Seattle, Randy Stout. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Soto makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was.
Randy Stout now at the plate.
Up next is Seattle. The center fielder, Randy Stout.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from third comes across. It's down 9-4. Cut off. Now a throw home. The tag out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a... So the bases are loaded here. 1 man gone. Randy Stout up next for the Mariners. ripped into right center. And now maybe extra bases. 1 run is in. 2 runs across now. Hayes coming around third. He's in there. 3-run score. 13-6. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Castanheira. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive, jammed him up right there.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Here's DJ LeMahieu. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jacob Stallings now. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. Kim with the throw to first. Out number 3. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Last half of the 8th coming up. The M's lead it.
Well, we can tell these guys feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
4 hours and 18 minutes.
Just about to get started. Today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
And a base hit. The throw in, but it's offline, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Castanheira up to hit now. Ohtani checks the runner, and he's back in safely. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
That's ripped. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's 2 down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mariners. Base is empty, 1 away. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Randy Stout. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And there's a foul ball. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He is oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A towering home run. His 8th of the series, and they add runner on at first with 1 gone. And here is Randy Stout. He's already homered here in this one. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Hayes around second. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Tag, safe at home. And they lead by 4.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here's Keston Hiura, 1 for 2. Three and 2 now. And he walked him.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Got it by him for the K.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have got it. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
0-2 now. And it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home. He beats it safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run.
Now it's the DH, Randy Stout. He's already homered in this game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is going to go. That's 9 homers this series. And they add to their lead. It's 7-0. Singy, the ball is jumping. Randy Stout up next for the Mariners.
Hey, let it rip one time. Easy right here.
Rip to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, his 3rd.
Well, all these guys need is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Well, Siggy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either. And you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
Got him moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got a in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' win some fraction of love. Only real when they see that you nasty. Man, but I'm glad that you noticed. I'ma keep it real. I ain't never been.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Randy Stout. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
So dominant in his last start. Double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Out to short. Tosses across the first. 1 up, 1 down. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. In there for strike 1.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And a ground ball to first and foul ball. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Top of the second, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Stout back to work. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Kicks and deals. Just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Manny Machado. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed. One down, base is empty. And that one hammered. Hernandez ranging back. Makes a leaping grab for the out. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one off the outside edge. The 1-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to it.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing there for the Friars. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, on to the third inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid, he played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there, and it's gone. Jake Cronenworth will touch them all. His second home run of the series, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. And now it's Austin Nola. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was kind of that sneaky favorite player that I had.
Check swing, but it's put in play. Grabs it barehanded, and he beats it. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Trent Grisham stands in now and watches strike 1. Versatile player defensively, can play all over the place. In college, he was a two-way guy. They not only used him as a middle infielder, but he closed games, and the Rays actually used him that way at AAA in terms of letting him throw some meaningful innings as a reliever. Next one just misses, and it's 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
That's down and in. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Nola, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch. Boog, you got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll get down for a hit. Nola headed for the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Back in Seattle, here's Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter.
And the right-hander back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game. Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Hernandez throws to second, and he's got a double.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. He's already homered in this one. And a foul ball left side. Swing and a pop-up. Witt sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's going to be Austin Nola. Stout back to work. And that's outside. They say it went.
1-1.
Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low. On the ground, right side. Hira takes it to the bag. 1 away here in the 5th. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And the righty deals. Strike 3, got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Inside corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. Even though Bogarts at the beginning of his career signed with and then played for the Boston Red Sox, his favorite player growing up was Derek Jeter, and that's why he wore number 2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2-2.
Off the mark there, and the count's full. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Padres down in order. So the Padres have chased the starter, Pete Fairbanks. This guy could bring. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
Like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people.
Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. What a memorable. So just about set now. And on the hill, the big righty, Logan Gilbert.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone.
When you have a team that hits home runs.
Bottom of the 4th, and now the DH, Randy Stout. Lugo back to work. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. And that one's gone. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2. So first and second with 2 outs. Randy Stout up next for the Mariners. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. A 3-run rocket, and that's how they take the lead. It's 9-7.
I mean, what a performance we're seeing.
First and second, 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Randy Stout.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. 1 run is in. Bogarts with a relay throw, and he's out. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. So they pick up.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. Well, these guys got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight, paid attendance at T-Mobile Park, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.